This is Sarath from Lotus High School. In last video we learned division of a polynomial by a polynomial. This is the continuation for that class. So again I am explaining 3 or 4 sums based on divisions long by using long division method. This is one more sum. Find the quotient and the remainder on dividing f of x is equal to 6x cube plus 13x square minus x minus 2 by g of x is equal to 2x plus 1. Normally this is the division. Divide and find the quotient and the remainder. Here this one is dividend. This one is dividend. This one is divisor. Now I am going to do division. Now we are going for division. First of all, you know very well this is dividend. This is dividend. Already it is given f of x. This is not important, but just still I am writing f of x. This is g of x. This is called as a divisor. Divisor, dr. Divisor, dividend, divisor. Now, first and very important point. This will be in standard form or not. Standard form of descending order or not. So, yes, standard form. The degree is 3. The power is 3. 2, 1 is constant. Okay. So, it is in standard form. The dividend is in standard form. Divisor also in standard form. Now, I will go for division. The first one is the first term of the dividend divided by the first term of the divisor. First term of the dividend divided by, what is the first term of the dividend? 6x cube. What is the first term of the divisor? 2x. That's why 6x cube divided by 2x. 6x cube by 2x. 6x cube by 2x. So, first you simplify it. First you simplify 6 by 2. 6 by 2. 6 by 2, the answer is 3. 6 by 2, 3. X cube by x. X cube by x is nothing but already I said many times x cube by x to the power of 1. A to the power of m by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. X to the power of 3 minus 1, x to the power of 2, x square. That is nothing but x square. This is called as partial coefficient. This partial coefficient put in quotient place. Quotient part. 3x square. 3x square. Okay. Now, this partial quotient into divisor. This partial quotient into divisor. What is the partial quotient? 3x square. This 3x square into divisor. What is the divisor? 2x plus 1. Divisor is 2x plus 1. Now I am going to multiply. So here this 3x square into 2x. 3x square into 2x. That is nothing but 3 into 2 into x square into x. X is nothing but x to the power of 1. 3 2s are 6. This is nothing but x to the power of 2 plus 1. A to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. That is nothing but x to the power of 2 plus 1. That is nothing but x cube. That is nothing but x cube. Now, if you multiply 3x square into 2x, that is nothing but 6x cube. 6x cube plus, now, one more multiplication. What is that multiplication? 3x square into 3x square into 1. 3x square into 1 is nothing but 1 into 3x square. 3x square. 1 into 3x square is nothing but 3x square. 6x cube plus 3x square. So, place that result. Place this result. What is the result? 3x square partial quotient into divisor is equal to 6x cube plus 3x square. Place the result. Place this result below the dividend. Below the dividend. What is the dividend? So it is here. It is there. 6x cube plus 3x square. 3x square. Now, like normal division, you have to do subtraction. Subtraction, the symbol for subtraction is minus. Minus, okay? Minus. So here, I am doing vertical subtraction. Already you are very good at horizontal subtraction. But in this case, vertical subtraction is compatible. So here this sign for this 6x cube is equal to plus. So actually what is this, 6x cube plus 13x square minus, okay, that is not required, and minus, subtraction, no, minus 6x cube plus 3x square actually. So actually the sign for 6x cube is plus. Because of this minus, this plus will be minus. So I write first weight. So this is nothing but 6x cube plus 13x square. Because of this minus, this plus will be minus. That's why this plus will be minus 6x cube. And because of that minus, this plus will be minus. So this is nothing but minus 3x square. Minus 3x square. You see, simplify. 6x cube minus 6x cube is 0. 6x cube minus 6x cube is 0. What is the left one is 13x square minus 3x square. 13x square minus 3x square. Instead of doing like this, directly this is called as horizontal subtraction, but we know very well, but we are doing vertical subtraction. So how to do? Simply I said, because of this minus, this plus becomes minus. This plus becomes minus. This plus becomes minus. Now forget about this sign and this sign. Now just only you consider 6x cube minus 6x cube, and only you consider 13x square minus 3x square. Now I am writing 6x cube minus 6x cube is equal to 0. 13x square minus 3x square is equal to 13x square minus 3x square is equal to, so here 10x square. 10x square. So if you subtract horizontally also, I got 13x square minus 3x square is equal to 10x square. If I subtract vertically also, I got the same, but then this one, that is only comfortable. Better you follow this one. This namesake I said this one. Now the next step is bring down. Next step is bring down minus x. Bring down minus x, like normal division. Bring down minus x. Now this is new dividend. This is new division. New dividend. 10x square minus x. Now still we can perform division. Why? Because the main important thing is you have to check whether it is remainder or not. The degree of this polynomial is 2, the degree of this polynomial is 1. So we should perform division. Still we should perform division. Now what is the new dividend? 10x square minus x. 10x square. What is the first term of 10x square minus x? This one. The first term of divisor. Again the same process like before. 10x square. 10x square by 2x. 10x square by 2x. So 10 by 2 is equal to 5. 10 by 2 is equal to 5. Already x square by x. X square by x. Already many times I said x square by x to the power of 1. X to the power of 2 minus 1. X to the power of 1. So the x to the power of 1 is nothing but x. The x to the power of 1 is nothing but x. So finally x square by x is nothing but x. So this is also partial quotient. What is this quotient? Plus 5x. Plus 5x. You write in the quotient place. Plus 5x. Plus 5x. Okay. Now multiply this partial quotient. Multiply this partial quotient into divisor. What is the divisor? 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1. Now, how to multiply 5x into 2x plus 5x into 1? First 5x into 2x. 5x into 2x, that is equal to, actually what is that? 5x into 2x. That is nothing but 5 into 2 into x into x. That is nothing but 5 2s are 10, x into x, x square. X into x, x square. So 5 2s are 10x square. 10x square. Next 5x into, how to multiply? 5x into plus 1. This is also plus 5x, no? So plus into plus, plus, that's why 5 into 1, 5, 5 into 1, 5, x into nothing is there, that's why x. So 5x into x is equal to 5x into 1, not x, sorry. 5x into 1 is nothing but 5x into 1 is nothing but 5x. 5x. Now, okay, place this result below the new dividend. So what is the result? 10x square plus 5x. 10x square plus 5x. 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 10x square plus 5x. Now again, like normal division, normal, we are going for subtraction. So subtraction. Because of this, already now I am doing vertical subtraction. So vertical subtraction. Because of this minus. Actually, what is the sign for 10x plus 10x square? This is plus 10x square. Because of this minus, this plus becomes minus. This plus becomes minus. Now forget about this plus and the plus. Now only you think about 10x square minus 10x square. That will be 0. 10x square minus 10x square, that will be 0. No need to write 0. This is nothing but, what is the quotient of this x? 1. What is the quotient of this x? 1. So, minus 1x minus 5x. Minus 1x minus 5x. Minus 1x minus 5x. That is nothing but minus 6x. That is nothing but minus 1 minus 5 is equal to minus 6. Like this, minus 6x. Minus 6x. Minus 6x. So, here I am writing minus 6x. Now, like normal division, bring down minus 2. Bring down minus 2. Bring down minus 2. So, check whether it is the remainder or not. This is not the remainder. Why? Because this should be the degree of this. This should be less than this one. The degree of this should be less than this one. So, what is the degree of this one? The degree of this one is 1. The degree of this one is 1. So, it is not a remainder. It is, again it is a new dividend. Again it is a new dividend. That's why we should still we perform division. Why? Because this is not the remainder. Both the degrees are equal. Linear. Degrees are equal. This degree is less than this one. Then you can stop. That is remainder. Now, perform division. Now, what is the next step? What is the first term of this new dividend? This is called as new dividend. The first term of new dividend is minus 6x. Minus 6x. The first term of this is minus 6x. What is the first term of divisor? 2x. Divisor 2x. Now simply x and x simply we can cancel. What is the answer for minus 6 by 2? The answer for minus 6 by 2 is equal to minus 3. The answer for minus 6 by 2 is equal to minus 3. The answer for minus 6 by 2 is equal to minus 3. Now it is also partial quotient. Write the partial quotient in the quotient place. Minus 3. Now multiply this partial quotient. What is the partial quotient? Minus 3 into divisor 2x plus 1. Into divisor 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1. How to multiply? Carefully you see, minus 3 into 2x minus 6x. Minus 3 into 2x minus 6x. Minus 3 into 2x minus, and minus 3 into plus 1. Minus 3 into plus 1. That is nothing but minus into plus minus. Minus 3 ones are 3. 3 ones are 3. So finally here minus 6x minus 3. Minus 6x minus 3. Now again subtraction. I have to go for subtraction. So because of this minus, this minus will be plus, and this minus becomes plus. The minus becomes plus. Minus 6x and plus 6x will be 0. Minus 2 plus 3. Minus 2 plus 3. That is nothing but plus 3 minus 2. The result will be 1. The answer will be 1. So finally they said to find quotient and remainder. Yes, I got remainder. This is called as remainder. This is called as quotient. This is called as quotient. They said to find quotient and remainder. So my answer is quotient is equal to 3x square plus 5x minus 3. My answer is remainder is equal to 1. Remainder is equal to 1. Finally, this is f of x. This is g of x. If you want for this, you can give name q of x. And if you want, you can for this give name r of x. Technology is very, very important. Now I got remainder and quotient. My remainder, my r of x is equal to 1. My q of x is equal to 3x square plus 5x minus 3. Understand? One more division. This is biquadratic polynomial. The dividend is biquadratic polynomial. The dividend is biquadratic polynomial. The divisor is a quadratic polynomial. Degree is 4. Degree is 2. Quadratic, biquadratic or quartic polynomial. The before sum is dividend is cubic polynomial. Divisor is a linear polynomial. So far the divisors, all the divisors are only linear polynomials we did. Now we are going to do this division. Dividend is 2x to the power of 4 minus 3x square plus 6x minus 3x cube minus 2. First of all, the first important step is whether it is in standard form or not, you check. Yes, it is not in standard form. Now you write in standard form 2x to the power of 4 and 2x to the power of 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x cube minus 3x square minus 3x cube 2x to the power of 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. This is the dividend in standard form. Power is 4, the power is 3, the power is 2, the power is 1, constant term. Now it is in standard form. Now we can go for division. Yes, anyhow, the divisor is already in standard form. Now we will go for division. Now just I converted into standard form. Now it is in standard form dividend. Already divisor is in standard form. Now the first step is take the first term of the divisor and dividend and the first term of the divisor. First term of the dividend is 2x to the power of 4. 2x to the power of 4 by x square. 2x to the power of 4 by x square. Divide. Anyhow, this is 2 by 1 or 2. Answer is 2. Then x to the power of 4 by x square. X to the power of 4 by x square is nothing but x square. Already I said e to the power of m divided by e to the power of n, e to the power of m minus n, e to the power of m minus n, x to the power of 4 minus 2, x square. So this is partial quotient. I will write in the quotient part. This 2x square is partial quotient. Now this partial quotient 2x square into divisor. Partial quotient 2x square into divisor. What is that? 2x square in 2x square into 2x square into x square minus 2. X square minus 2. X square minus 2. X square minus 2. So what is the result? If it is 2x square into x square, 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 e to the power of m into e to the power of n, e to the power of m into e to the power of n, e to the power of m plus n, x to the power of 2 plus 2, x to the power of 4, 2x to the power of 4. Yes, the multiplication distributive property 2x to the power of 4, 2x to the power of 2x square into x square, 2x to the power of 4. Next one, 2x square into minus 2, 2x square into minus 2. That is nothing but 2 into minus 2 minus 4, 2 into minus 2 minus 4, x square only one term. That's why 2x square into minus 2 is nothing but minus 4x square. Minus 4x square. place this result, place this product below the dividend. Place this product below the dividend. What is the product? 2x square, 2x to the power of 4 minus 4x square. Definitely minus 4x square should write below the x square term only. Don't write here minus 4x square. This is very, very important. 2x to the power of 4 minus, there is no x cube term. Just I got 2x to the power of 4 minus 4x square. 4x square. That's why simply subtract. You know very well subtraction. Because of this minus, this plus becomes minus, this minus becomes plus, this plus becomes minus, this minus becomes plus. Now vertical subtraction. So 2x to the power of 4 minus 2x to the power of 4, 0. Okay. Right, bring down this minus 3x cube. Bring down this minus 3x cube. Now the next step is minus 3x square plus 4x square. Minus 3x square plus minus 3x square plus 4x square. That is nothing but 4x square minus 3x square. That is nothing but 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. That's why 1x square. So here 1x square plus 1x square. 4x square minus 3x square plus 1x square. If you want, you write only x square or plus 1x square also, no problem. This is the new dividend. You bring down plus 6x. Last time I explained, bring down only one time. If you are interested, if you want to bring down the next term also, you bring down at a time, no problem. What is that? Either you can stop here, otherwise you can bring down minus 2 also, no problem. This is the new dividend. So in this new dividend, what is the first term? Minus 3x cube. In this divisor, what is the first term? X square. Once again, a small division. Minus 3x cube. I'll write here. Minus 3x cube by x square. So, what is the answer for minus 3 by 1? Minus 3 by 1 is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 by 1 is equal to minus 3. So, x cube by x square. A to the power of m by a to the power of n, a to the power of m minus n. X to the power of 3 minus 2, x to the power of 1, that is nothing but x. Minus 3x. So, it is the partial quotient of the partial quotient. So, what is the partial quotient? Minus 3x. Now, this partial quotient into divisor. The partial quotient into divisor. The divisor is x square minus 2. So, minus 3x, the partial quotient minus 3x into divisor is x square minus 2. Multiply x square minus 2. Multiply 3. What is the multiplication? Minus 3x into x square. First this multiplication. Minus 3 into x square. Minus 3 into x square. Minus 3 into 1 minus 3 or minus 3. X into x square. That is nothing but x to the power of 1 into x square. That is nothing but x to the power of 1 plus 2. That is nothing but x cube. Directly, if you know very well, you can write directly x into x square is nothing but x cube. X into x square is nothing but x cube. The first one is minus 3 into x, 3x into x square minus 3x cube. First one is over. Now, I go for second one. What is the second one? Minus 3x into minus 2. Minus 3x into minus 2. That is nothing but minus 3 into minus 2. 3 2s are plus 6. 6x plus 6x plus 6x plus 6x plus 6x. So the new dividend is plus 6x 3x cube plus 6x 3x cube plus 6x plus 6x plus 6x. Now I place that result below the new dividend. So what is the result? Minus 3x cube minus 3x cube minus 3x cube, and what is the next term? Plus 6x. Don't write plus 6x below the 1x square. Where is plus 6x? There you have to write. So because of this minus, this minus will be plus, and this plus will be minus. Now 3x cube plus 3x minus 3x cube and plus 3x cube, the result will be 0, and this you can write directly. Otherwise, if you want, you can write plus 0x square or minus 0x square. Again, it will be minus 0x square. So 1x square minus 0x square is equal to 1x square. No need this much. Simply directly, this you are getting confused. You may get confused. Directly you can write the answer is here 1x square plus 0 is equal to 1x square. So 1x square plus 0x square, or 1x square minus 0x square, 1x square. Now here plus 6x minus 6x will be 0. What is the bring down? Minus 2. Bring down minus 2. Bring down minus 2. Bring down minus 2. So now the new dividend is x square. Not required. 1x square is not required. Simply write x square. X square minus 2. The new dividend is x square minus 2. Now the new dividend x square minus 2, and the new dividend is x square minus 2, and the divisor is x square minus 2. Even then the degrees are equal. This degree should be less than the degree, then only we can stop the division. Here the degrees are equal. What is the degree of this? 2. What is the degree of this? 2. What is the degree of this? 2. And degree of this is also 2. So we can perform the division because the degrees are equal. If the degree will be this degree will be less than that divisor degree, then we can stop. But the degrees are equal, we can perform the division. Now what is the new dividend? X square. The new dividend is x square minus 2. So in this first term is x square. In this also first term is x square. So x square, this x square by this x square. X square by x square is equal to 1. Cancellation. X square by x square is equal to 1. This is the partial quotient. What is the partial quotient? Plus 1. Plus 1. Now it is full quotient. Maybe 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So this partial quotient 1 into divisor x square minus 2. Simply 1 into anything is equal to the same thing will come, x square minus 2. Directly you can write x square minus 2. Now put this result below the new dividend. Put this result below the new dividend. What is the new dividend? X square minus 2. The result is also x square minus 2. Now same subtraction. Now subtraction. Again subtraction. Because of this subtraction, this plus x square, this sign plus x square, plus will be, this plus will be minus, this minus becomes plus, this plus becomes minus, this minus becomes plus, becomes minus, minus becomes plus. Now again solve it, simplify it. X square minus x square, x square minus x square, x square minus x square, 0. Minus 2 plus 2, minus 2 plus 2, 0. The full, the result will be 0. This is the remainder. This is the remainder. So, therefore, this is the remainder. We can use that symbol, alphabet, small r or capital R, no problem. This is coefficient, this is coefficient, this one is coefficient, this one is remainder, this one is divisor, this one is dividend. This terminology is very important for next class. Dividend, divisor, coefficient, remainder. So if you want to give the name by using polynomials, this is q of x, this is q of x, this is r of x. Normally this will be dividend will be f of x or p of x, no problem. This will be g of x or k of x, no problem. So this terminology is very important. Just I completed the division, I got answer, remainder is equal to 0 and quotient is equal to x square minus 3x plus 1. This is the second division in today's class. Here the very important point is either the remainder should be 0 or the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. Either the remainder will be 0 or the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. That means the degree of r of x is less than the degree of g of x. The degree of r of x is less than the degree of g of x. Degree of r of x is less than the degree of g of x. The degree of g of x. Either the remainder will be 0 or the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. The degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. The degree of the divisor. That is nothing but, here I kept names r of x and g of x. Remainder is r of x, divisor is g of x. That's why degree of r of x is less than the degree of g of x. This point is very, very important. Okay, children, I explained two sums. Here, two sums are there for homework. All of you do these two sums. So already yesterday I have explained three sums and I have given two sums homework. The 3 plus 2, this 2 plus 2, practice 1 or 2 times, then you will get good practice.